Hello, everyone, and welcome back. As always, I'm your girl, Candy Washington. So before we dive into today's episode, which is Erika Jayne shading her new allies on the show, Garcelle and Sutton, she's trying to put them on blast, claiming that they are being fake and phony. Is our new alliance trio over before it even began? So before we dive in, go ahead and like, subscribe, and share. It is a fun and easy way to support the show, and I'd really appreciate it. So with that, let's dive right on in. So this is according to All About the Real Housewives. It says Erika Jayne is calling out her co-stars Sutton Stracke and Garcelle Beauvais. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star said she would like to see both Sutton and Garcelle, quote, reveal their lives. Erika was asked if there was any part of her that thinks some of her cast members hold back. Erika told Entertainment Tonight, I feel as if I was able to lay it all out there, you should be able to as well. Erika then specifically said she would like to see Garcelle and Sutton reveal their lives. Erika says there isn't anything that she's privy to that the audience isn't, but that she feels as if nothing is as it seems when it comes to them. Yeah. Listen up, homegirl. You are Delulu and also the biggest hypocrite I've ever heard in my life, sweetheart. You weren't telling the truth about your life with Mr. Fraud Tom Girardi. You know, you yourself said, oh yeah, I said everything was perfect, but behind the scenes, you know, he was mean and everything wasn't as it seems and blah, 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 blah. So you've gone on record claiming that you were lying about your life, which again, I call question on that. My opinion is I think Erika is just a liar from top to the bottom. Do I think that Tom Girardi was cheating on her? Probably, but they probably had an understanding that he could do what he wanted as long as he was living her life. So was it cheating? No, it was you do you, bring home the checks, and we're cool, in my opinion on that one. Also, do I think that Tom Girardi was this mean, awful person to Erika? I don't. I actually think he was probably really, really good to her. I think the reason why her narrative changed about her marriage and him being so mean and cold was because of the lawsuits and the him being indicted and then subsequently being found guilty of multi-million-dollar fraud, defrauding his clients, and then her being implicated in that fraud. So you are the last person who should come out your mouth asking anybody to be real and to reveal their real lives, because according to your own self, you've been faking it and you've been lying and you've been dipping it and doing it. Now, some people criticize Garcelle and Sutton saying they don't have a storyline. I don't agree with that criticism because I think that Garcelle and Sutton, they do their job even if they don't have a storyline. Number one, Garcelle is a vibe. She is cool. She is fun. She's that girl. Sutton also is the one who will come and she will carry the bone, but she'll do it in like a fun, classy way. She will stir the pot, but then she's also accountable for what's going on in her own life. I think Erika might be, and also with that, you know, with Garcelle, you know, she holds people accountable. So does Sutton. You know, she's like, Kyle, like we cannot say Morgan's name. Her doing music videos with her. You brought her on a show last year. Like, you need to come all the way correct. She calls out Dorit for her, you know, racial insensitive, you know, microaggressions. You know, she called out Erika for the whole thing with the victims and Tom Girardi, and Sutton has done the same. You know, she called out Crystal. She called out Kyle. So we need those types of housewives on the show who have personality, who are a vibe, and who keeps the storylines going, who keeps other people accountable, who keep things transparent and funky. So I love Garcelle and I love Sutton, and I think Erika is jealous. I think Erika is jealous of the career that Garcelle has. Garcelle is out here, woman in her 50s in entertainment, and she's booked and busy and is a boss. You know, she has all the TV shows, she has all the movies, she's producing, she's acting, you know, she's doing her big one out here. Shout out to Garcelle. And then Sutton has that $350K check coming in every month on autopilot from her divorce with her husband. So she's actually living that, you know, ex-wife married to a rich man life that Erika thought she was going to have, that Erika thought somehow she was entitled to. She even said on the episode, oh, I don't get anything, so you should be happy with you get. Chick, you shouldn't get anything. How do you think you are entitled to victims' money? The money you did get, you weren't even entitled to because it wasn't even your husband's. He was stealing it from victims. So the money you actually had wasn't even yours. So why do you think you should still get money now? Erika, shut up. You're a ding dong, okay? You can take Ding Dong Dorit's title right now. You're delusional and you're a hypocrite. It's not your money. I think you're saying that because you're jealous. Sutton's getting that $350K check every single month, and Garcelle is actually doing it in her career, which you never could do and never have done. Okay, your little pat in the puss. It's played out. It's corny. It's stinky. Girl, bye. So please stop. Okay. Erika was later asked if they perform fan service and do what they think that the viewers want versus being authentic on the show, in which Erika nodded, saying at times yes. Girl, no. This is the thing. The reason why the fans like Garcelle and Sutton is because they are being their authentic selves. It's not because they're being and giving us what they think we want. We like them because oh wait 1 second. My computer glitched, so I hope that was being recorded. I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch to make sure, but I'll just keep going. Fingers crossed it was recording. Okay. We like them because they are their authentic selves. So that's why they're a fan favorite, because they're not faking it. They're not phony. They're not pretending. I just think that Erika thinks unless you are being an absolute train wreck on the show, or unless you're being a big fake and phony person the way you are fake and phony, that's the only way to be a fan favorite. But that's not true. Look at Kyle. Kyle was always a producer favorite, but Kyle has never been a fan favorite because she wasn't being authentic. She wasn't sharing her life. Look at Dorit. Dorit has never been a fan favorite because she was, not being her true self. She was being Kyle's yes person. But now that she's a train wreck because she's actually being honest about herself, the fans are liking her more. But I also think when it comes to Dorit, I think it's a little bit of the halo effect where it's not so much that people like Dorit, it's that they just like Kyle less than Dorit. And so the fact that Dorit is going after Kyle, therefore they like Dorit more. Because I think that's kind of what's going on there. Because I don't think people really like Dorit. But I also think that the girls on the show, don't like Dorit at all. But that's just sort of where I land on that. But I want to know what you guys think about this. It seemed to me like this season it was going to be Erika, Garcelle, and Sutton really having this sort of new alliance, this new trio. We saw it foreshadowed last season when they all came together. They had their tequila girls night. They all got drunk, took shots, talking about sex, blah, blah, blah. And I also think that, Erika does like Garcelle. I think she does like Sutton. I think the reason why she's saying this is because she's jealous of Sutton's money and Erika's success, which are two things that she thought she deserved, but doesn't have. So that's what I think the root of this is. I think that Garcelle is great. I think Sutton is great. I think they are being real. I think this is just what their life looks like. And I think because this is what their life looks like, she's jealous of it. So as always, I want to know what you guys think. Put it down below. Do you think that this is, the beginning of the end of the Erika, Jayne, Garcelle, and Sutton trio? Or do you think this is just Erika being Erika and being jealous of people who have more than what she thinks she deserves? So whose side are you on? What do you think about these girls? And are you watching the new season? And what are your thoughts? So as always, be sure to like, subscribe, and share, and put it all down below. So with that, I'll talk to you later. Bye.